Hi y'all, this is the Legend Tales episode 23 with your host, the legend, Gabe Gore. And we're back for another week to talk about OU basketball. First off on the agenda today, beat Ole Miss in the round of 64, first round, lost to Virginia in the round of 32. Their final record was 20-14, Big 12 record was 7-11. I thought they played much better this year than they did after getting eliminated out of the first round. You people know how I really don't like it when my teams and some other teams get eliminated out of the first round, but they did much better this year. They'll be back next year, and they should be really better. I hear they have a pretty good quality recruiting class. So now we're going to go on to talk about OSU basketball a little bit. Final record was 12-20. Big 12 record was 5-13. Had a quality season despite them having to release these players, these three players that they had to release. They had to add some walk-ons. I thought Mike Boynton and company had a really good season. Was not last in the Big 12. West Virginia was. OSU ended up finishing one game ahead of them in 8th for the loss column. Boynton and company had a really good season. Duke basketball on to the Sweet 16. Whew! I got to give props to that UCF team, though. They came to play. I mean, Johnny Dawkins is one heck of a coach, especially being an assistant under Coach K and playing for Coach K. But, whew, that one kind of got my heart a little bit. That was a really good game. They had a chance to win it just like Wake Forest did earlier in the season, but Duke survives on to the Sweet 16 to play Virginia Tech, who beat them earlier this year. Play Friday, 8:39, a CBS game. Grant Hill, Tracy Wilson, Jim Nance, and Bill Raftery have the call on that game. If they win that, they go on to the Elite Eight to play the winner of Michigan State and LSU, and then on to the Final Four. So hopefully Coach K can make another Final Four appearance and maybe potentially win it all. They ended up winning, like I said earlier, on an R.J. Barrett putback. R.J. had a putback to seal the game and to win it for him. With 11 seconds left, yes, after going back in and watching it, Zion got away with a charge. But hey, I'll take it. They called him for a block. Fall for a block, you know what, I'll take it. RJ had a really good game. Zion had a really good game. Zion had 32, RJ had 16. And I've got to give major props to Cam Reddish, who finally had one good game as Duke ended up beating UCF. So now it's on to the Thunder, as the Thunder have not been playing very good lately. I don't know what's wrong with them, but they seem to can't get their act together this year. They're in 8th place now. You don't want to get below 5th place if you don't want to play a 4 seed, because if you're in 8th place, you get the 1 seed, and that's currently Golden State. I do not want to see Golden State in the first round. That's a nightmare matchup for the Thunder. I mean, how do you let the Grizzlies beat you? That's a terrible loss if you ask me. Not a good loss. Shouldn't have lost. They split with Toronto, which was good. They're back home tomorrow night against the Indiana Pacers, who Indiana came all the way back to beat them at home without Victor Oladipo. So that should be a really good matchup. Well, not much to talk about this week. And as always, this has been episode 23 with your legend, Gabe Gore. And as always, I'll be back next week. Hope you all have a good week and can watch some college basketball. See you all next week.